Hello and welcome to Anki. This is Graz doing a quick little playthrough of this demo. It was sent to me by Krup18. He is the indie developer that made this game, and I have to say, for a puzzle platformer, it is really interesting. Now, I'm not really big on puzzle games, but it's managed to capture my attention for some while. So let's go ahead and fire up a new game, shall we? So the layout's pretty simple. You can use the WASD keys to go ahead and move around, or you can use the arrow keys, whatever you prefer. As you can see, they will have the controls scroll along the screen to give you an idea of how to control it. And the objective really is to go around and collect all these jewels to get past the stage. Now, the first few stages are pretty simple because, well, they're kind of like a little intro. After that, the game will get more challenging and you will fight some unique monsters. Now, all you can really do is try to avoid them. There's no real way to fight them. You can jump over them, but other than that, you just pretty much have to stay away. The game is a free demo, and you can actually download it with a link in the description below this video, so go ahead and feel free to check it out. It's in a free demo stage, so it's still got some work to do, and I would really love to see what more the developer can do with it. So let's go ahead and try to collect all these jewels. As you can see, don't be afraid of pits. You really don't die. You can go across the screen like such. You can fall down the pits and basically wind up like right on the other side to go get where you need to get. This is a prime example of one of the monsters you'll be facing in the game. So all we have to really do is just time our jump like that. Now sometimes they won't always do that. There's a little bit of a trick to it. I really haven't gotten the trick down. You really have to just time your jumps. And there's so much for that stage. So, yeah, like I said, there's a variety of different monsters. This one introduces a new one that's pretty much stationary. He just rocks back and forth. And I must say as well, there is no game overs to this. You can die, but you'll basically just lose score. The score is up at the left-hand side of the corner of the screen. As you can see, as we collect the gems, the score will continue to go up one tick at a time. Just like that. And, like I said, basically there's no game overs. You die, you lose score. So this is great for, I guess, if you want to have like parties with people and you want to see who can get the highest score. But for the most part, this game does manage to capture your attention for a while. It really is one of those niche games. There we go. If you like really want to challenge your friends and see if you can baffle them with some of these. There we go. And I think that should be the last gem for this level. There we go. So it begins to get a little bit more challenging as you go along. Of course, each stage you have to pretty much play with because certain blocks will do certain things. Like these, you will basically bounce off of. And I had totally botched that one because I got a gem, ruby, whatever still left over there. So we will hop over there and that's what happens when you die. And as you can see up in the upper left-hand side, I did lose a little bit of my score. So that's a bummer, but we can always get it back. So yeah, it plays a little fast-forwarded track of Hallelujah when you die. Kind of comical, but really neat to say the least. All these were hand-drawn by the developer, so kudos to him. Especially since I really don't have any drawing skills myself. Oh, you really have to be careful with that side-scrolling right there because it can kind of throw you off. And then we'll just do this. So we definitely got it this time. As you can see, my score definitely went back up to where it was before. We got this. Alright, next stage. So as you can see, it begins to get a little bit more complex as we go along here. And once again, I've died. But each stage has its own little pattern you try to go by. Sometimes that pattern may not always be so clear-cut as you may think. So you may have to think outside the box just a little bit. Like... ouch. Once right there, my timing was totally off. So some of this will rely on some pretty good timing on your part. Ouch. Or some better gameplay, which I am not really giving right now. So, hopefully we can actually get this figured out. This is pretty much Anki in a nutshell. Each new level will express new challenges that you'll have to go through. And it really is worth a looking into. There we go. So we finally got past that part. It's worth a look into. It's free, so it's not going to cost you any money. So I fully support indie developers. Even though right now on my channel I've got a lot of other games going on, I would recommend you definitely at least check this out. A link in the description. Give the developer props for a pretty good game. So this has been Graz reviewing Anki. Well, not really reviewing, but this is a first look at. So give it a look, give it a try, see if you may like it. And that's pretty much going to it. So I'm going to wrap it up trying to get past this stage. Don't know if I can successfully do it. I think I may have botched the pattern, but hey, I almost got past it. So have yourselves a wonderful day, and if not, then just simply fake it. I'll see you guys again next time. Son of a...
Have a wonderful day, and if not, then just simply fake it.